Hey social media world, Christian here from Star Pro Shop, and we're back with another ball review, the Roto Grip Transformer. Before we get into this, please hit that like and subscribe button, we'd really appreciate that. The Transformer at 15 pounds has an RG of 2.51, a diff of 0.051, and a PSA of 0.015. At 14 pounds, the RG is 2.53, diff of 0.053, and a PSA of 0.013. The Transformer cover is the VR1 solid reactive, and with new technology, the core, the Morph-Wing. The Transformer is also the first ever HP5 bowling ball. I have mine laid out 5x5 by 2.5 2LS and Roselle's at 5.25 by 4 by 2.25. I decided to miss the wing on both balls to have a cleaner solid in the bag. This ball is really good. To be honest, I shot 300 on release day. This for me will come after throwing the Equinox solid. Once the lanes start burning up and I start to leave 10 pins. Especially knowing how much oil is in the middle these days, this ball, for me, definitely helps with the cliff. For those of you who don't know what the cliff means, it refers to extreme friction on the outside part of the lanes, but super oily in the middle part of the lanes. Let's take a look at a couple of shots. Alright, Roselle over here, throwing it to the 2 board. Yeah, God can't even save you there. But as you can see here, the Morph-Wing is trying to pull it back. And she's lucky enough to get 8. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I move a couple boards left. Attempting to swing the lane. Get it to about 10 down lane and bang. Right over here, the ball starts to just drag to the left. Alright, Roselle over here. Keeping it in the oil. Again, how cliff these lanes are these days. The ball just still wants to cut through the puddle. Alright, so I'm going to show you guys how the Morph-Wing looks playing kind of up the boards. Alright, so get it to about 8, and as you can see off the friction, this bowling ball definitely wants to turn left. I'm going to adjust a couple boards to the left, move my eyes a couple left. I just need a tad bit more oil for this ball to get clean through the front. As you can see here, I'm going to hit around 12. There we go. We leave a 7 pin, but still, like I said, as you can see, this bowling ball through the fronts hits that friction spot, and that Morph-Wing really wants to turn left. Alright, Roselle over here, she looks fairly left. Definitely gonna go Brooklyn. Great shot on her end, but as you can see here, that Morph-Wing really just wants to get through the puddle. Bring that ball left. Bang, 10 back. I don't know what else to say, but this ball is really good. So I'm just going to show you guys a couple things, parts of the lanes where this ball could really shine on. Honestly, this ball could shine on anywhere, to be honest. We can go straight. We can hook the whole lane if you want. So it just depends on how you want to drill this bowling ball. If you want to create angle, I would definitely miss the wing. If you want the ball a little bit smoother, I would definitely drill into the wing. But to be honest, for a house shot, I would definitely miss the wing, so we can get through the fronts pretty nice and definitely have that nice back end that usually typically strikes on house shots. Well, That's a Christian for you. That's last shot, lofting the ball. Wow. I don't think I've ever been so excited to leave a 7-pin. Well, thanks again, Star Pro Shop. Like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.